me, but we do have some guests here today as well. I wanted to introduce a few people before we get started. Brian Bauerbach, he's our president and CEO. He travels to customers and all over the plant, so when he gets a chance to come to Twinsburg, he's visiting us. So today's probably his first visit while he's been stuck at home. So we welcome Brian. And then Rocky Wave. Rocky Rhodey is here. He's our CFO. And if he's here, he works next door, but he's another traveler as well. So they're our executive team members that are here today, so we welcome them. And then we have some special guests from the city of Twinsburg. We have our mayor, Ted Yates, and we have Allison Tanazi.
Yes.
She's the director of the Chamber of Commerce. And then we have Daisy Walker, who's a council person and part of the chamber. So we're welcome them, and we're happy to be here. It looks like everybody's in compliance with our COVID. We're trying to be really careful since we got a lot of people together. So thanks for wearing your mask. We do have some nice MRP masks that some people are already modeling, but you can take if you want those as well. So they're one for everybody. So we have a short little presentation, and then we're going to have everybody participate in our celebration of the expansion. So I'm going to get started with having Brian speak first.
Okay, thank you, Carol. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
First, I want to say a special welcome to our guests from the city of Twinsburg. Let's give them a round of applause for being here. So this is a really special day. We're here to celebrate a major milestone, an achievement that's the result of all the work from all of you over the past several years. As you know, we've been successfully growing this business for some time, and this plant has significantly outperformed our industry. So as a result of all your effort and the investments that we've already made in this site, this factory has grown at a rate 3 times the industry average over the last 5 years. And it's just absolutely remarkable performance, and it's a reflection on all of you and your efforts. This plant is now producing over 750 million units per year, which is a pretty remarkable thing. And for our guests, just walk through any grocery store or drugstore, look for any nutritional item. If it's got a flip-top cap on it, it was probably made right here. And that's anywhere around the world, not just in the Twinsburg area. Our products ship everywhere. So it's a pretty remarkable accomplishment. This plant is the gold standard, the market leader for plastic packaging for the nutrition market. So we're really proud of all of that. So you folks have you've done a great job of living our values and fulfilling our mission. And remember, our mission is to work safely, first and foremost. Secondly, to delight our customers with world-class products, quality, and service. Third, to be innovative in everything that we do. So always look for ways to improve, ways to get better, ways to improve our situation. And lastly, to create profitable growth so we can reinvest in this business as an example of what's happening today. Our values are about being professional, about being respectful, operating with integrity, honesty, open communications, being ethical at everything that we do. And you all live those values impeccably well, and I'm really proud of that. So I've always believed that if you do the right things and you do them the right way, success follows. And that success is why we're here today making this expansion of the site. We're adding 30% more capacity to this location. It will put us over 1 billion units a year in production coming out of this site. And there's really 3 major groups that I think benefit from that. One, our customers. So our customers rely on us for their packaging needs. They're out working to grow their businesses. Think about, particularly today, all the immunity supplements and all the health and wellness products that are out there, those are our products. They're looking for us to supply the packaging so they can grow their businesses. Likewise with the whole spice category and all the cooking at home and so forth, those businesses are booming and they need us to support them. So our customers rely on us and our customers will value greatly from this expansion. Secondly, the community of Twinsburg. We're so proud to call Twinsburg home for this location. I was born and raised in Ohio, though I live in Chicago now. I'm an Ohio native, and I just really love this site and love the people here, and this community has just been outstanding. This project will put an additional $3.5 million a year into the local economy, mostly through wages and other investments that we will make. And we know that our leaders will do great things with that additional revenue. And we really do appreciate the partnership that we have with the local government here in Twinsburg. And then lastly, our employees. This expansion helps us further our mission of providing safety and security for all of our employees. So first and foremost, the physical safety of all of you. We don't want anyone getting hurt. We don't want anyone getting sick. So we want to take all the precautions. We'll take all the precautions. But we also want to provide financial security today and into the future for the long term. We realize all of us here rely on this company for our livelihoods. We rely on Moldrite for our future. And we take that very, very seriously. And this, again, is a reflection of that commitment that we have. We're going to be looking for more people. We want to hire more people. We want to bring more people into this organization, and that's great for everyone. So this expansion is about way more than bricks and mortar. It's way beyond the steel and the equipment we're putting in this factory. This expansion is our commitment and our confidence in a very bright future for Moldrite Twinsburg. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you so much for everything you do every day. Thank you. So it's my pleasure now to introduce Mayor Ted Yates. I'm turning it off right now. Done.
Well, I just want to thank Brian and Carol for inviting us to be part of this celebration. And I know on behalf of Allison and on Daisy and really all of our city council, we're just extremely excited to be here. Before I stood up, I was asked, how many of these groundbreakings do you participate in? And this is my second term. And we've had a couple, but there's a lot of companies that have expanded that have not chose to do groundbreaking celebrations. And this is really something that should be celebrated. You should bring your employees together. You should bring the community together to celebrate these types of events. This is so impactful for Twinsburg. We've got a great industrial base. We're so proud of it. Really, the work that you guys do help Twinsburg be what Twinsburg is. I mean, we're extremely reliant on companies and the payroll, and then bringing on the additional payroll of $3.5 million. And hearing Brian share about, the safety of the company, the history of the company, you can tell that the culture of the company and everything that's happened is what's kept you here for 48 years, I believe. So, it's really important for us to help you celebrate this, to always welcome any type of change that a company has, being innovative, and growing and expanding your business. But, we love having you here in Twinsburg, and we're extremely excited about this change in your building and your footprint and all that you're going to accomplish. So thanks for having us here, and good luck.
Thank you.
So this is a huge milestone, as we've been talking about, and it really couldn't have happened without our employees. So we want you to be part of our celebration. So we're going to have a couple things where you're going to be able to cut the ribbon, all the employees, and some confetti contraption. So Amy will tell us about that in a minute. But I did want to thank all the employees, and I think you guys should all do a round of congratulating yourselves, because we wouldn't be here without you. And also the support of our executive team. As we look at where we need, they're really good about giving us what we want. We're spending a lot of dollars inside and outside the plant, adding people, and if we didn't have their support, we would be really in trouble. So let's just give a round of a hand for all our employees. So I just need one more minute to read these. So this is really exciting. So you want to read or okay? So we have from the U.S. representatives, the House of Representatives, Dave Joyce, who is our representative, but he's actually in Washington. He couldn't be here today because he's writing a bill and he couldn't leave to come here. But he did send us a certificate of congressional recognition and achievement that's in celebration of our groundbreaking ceremony. And he did ask if he could come by when he's in town to see our plants, and you'll see that. So that's really exciting. Somebody from Washington, D.C. is recognizing our little big plant in Twinsburg, Ohio. So that's really cool. And then from the state of Ohio, the Ohio Senate, Christina Rogner sent us a note, which we'll post as well, but I'll read it to you. As a member of the Senate, Ohio's 133rd General Assembly, I am pleased to congratulate Mold-Right Plastics on the auspicious occasion of their recent groundbreaking. This building expansion reaffirms our commitment to employees, the community, and American manufacturing. I am certain that as this establishment continues to dedicate itself to our area, it will uphold the tradition of excellence and will become a hallmark. The investment in the community is justifiable source of pride and outstanding reflection, not only on the business itself, but also those employees whose efforts have contributed along the way. Thus, it is with sincere pleasure that I recognize Mold-Right Plastics and wish everyone involved in this project the best in their continued endeavors. So that's pretty cool that we got two very important government officials to recognize our expansion. So now this is where you guys come in. Thank you. So we're going to have, so you can see we have ribbons all the way kind of around the tent, and we have scissors. So John Hartley's going to be our person to hand them out. So what we want you to do is social distance with your mask on, but grab one of those. And we want you to be able to all take a piece if you want to of the ribbons. So Julia's helping on this side. And at the same time, we will cut the ribbon. And then, I don't know how the confetti works, so.
If you haven't already, take the plastic wrap off of your confetti, because this is going to be a great photo op, all right?
We gotta do it at the same time.
So we got to do it at the same time. For Amanda's sake.
Amy, should I take this off?
Does anybody else need one of these? You have to. Okay. Gotta keep it. More than so that.
Come over, get one, and you send them away.
Hey, Justin. Brian needs one.
So raise your hand and Justin will find you.
Now when we want to pop these, we just need to turn them and they will pop and spray confetti. But don't worry, it's tissue paper, and as soon as it rains and the grass gets cut, it'll all get mulched into the grass. We're gonna be good, okay?
So first we're gonna do the ribbon cutting. So you gotta get up and go over to a ribbon.
Bring your scissors and your confetti. 4 people per ribbon. And walk outside of the tent. Outside. Otherwise, you'll be too close together. Social distancing. At least every 3 feet. Spread yourselves out.
Tamara, send Naya
There's ribbons over there still.
over here too.
Oh, okay. Hang on, we need more.
If we don't have enough, there's people over here.
a couple in the
Mark,
corner.
Mark Dumb, you got a ribbon? You good? Are we good?
There's a couple open ribbons over here. If you guys want.
All right, on 3 we're gonna cut. So you need scissors. You good? Okay. 1, 2, 3, cut. All right, now you hold your confetti. Do it again on 3.
Wherever. It's okay. One in the corner.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, pop. Turn. All right, round of applause, and then you can